Hi everyone. After my Bhopal trip, the next program was to Delhi, and one of the reason I was supposed to go to Delhi was I'm a member of National Focus Group of New Education Policy, and our National Focus Group is on environmental education. So there was a meeting of the committee that was to be taken place in Delhi. The first time we were meeting physically, because all other meetings were happened online. So that's why I went there. So fourth, I took a flight, went to Delhi, stayed overnight in the guest house of NCERT. And the next morning, all committee members were there, and since we stayed in the NCERT guest house, we had a meeting there. By the way, I made took a photograph because the two street lights installed right under the tree. Big trees were there, and that is how people have actually, particularly solar street light, how people have not done it. um, I think it rained one day before, so it became quite cool. And when my luggage was kept in the room, the person who came to put my luggage, he said immediately started AC and everything. And I said, don't switch on AC, and he was a bit surprised. Anyway, this is how we kind of misuse energy by just doing things we are not supposed to do. Next day, the whole day meeting went on for the national focus group. We decided what should go into the syllabus, how environmental education is necessary, and of course, I keep saying that because of my Yatra, I see the whole world in a different way, and many other members who are part of the business as usual scenario do not really take it as completely. So they would like to propose the solutions which are little bit in little tweaking of what is happening, but not a drastic solution or drastic change in the education. And I always felt that the way climate change is becoming a catastrophic, it is a crisis, and therefore the environmental education should also be taught as a crisis management subject. Well, let's see. I mean, I don't know how much of it is actually going. The chairman was not always agreeing with my points, but he's a chairman and he's a right to do that. Next, I spent 2 days with AICTE. AICTE, based on my recommendation, started this energy electricity saving scheme. They have taken a pledge of 20% reduction, particularly the chairman, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, is very active, and the vice chairman, Professor Punia, was really supporting in the whole thing. So I went, and I was so pleasantly surprised that actually they are implementing. And when I walked across the corridor and met many people, they said, "Sir, after coming, you came last time. Something happened in the campus, and everybody is now saving electricity." And they already demonstrated that almost 22,000 units of electricity is being saved in the campus. I was very happy to hear that. I stayed there for a couple of days. Bhavya ji and Gitanjali ji also came to meet. We discussed about the plan for our conference that are going to happen in November. A couple of other people wanted to come and meet me, and they also met and had a discussion. So I had a good time spent for the 2 days. My throat was still paining. I bought a kind of this steam generator so that I can inhale the steam as doctor suggested. I did that. So after 2 days, by the one incident I wanted to narrate that when I landed in Delhi, I was already late. I think around 9:30. I was not sure whether I could get dinner or not. So I took a dinner in between, and I asked taxi driver. This was that black yellow taxi. I said, "Can you stop somewhere, for a nice for a dinner?" He said, "If you don't mind, I know the nice place which is the roadside." I said, "Yeah, fine." And what an arrangement it was! I really had a nice dinner, the roadside, and just 50 rupees. India is an amazing place. You can actually have dinner in 25, 30 rupees also, and you may spend thousands of rupees also and not satisfied. Well, so Delhi trip also with the purpose went really well. And then what happened next? 8th morning, I took a flight from Delhi. We reached back to Chennai, where my bus was. I would say I'm recording this videos little later. So where my bus was, and on the same day, there was a plan to start and travel to VIT Vellore. So I went there, had a nice lunch. Prakashji prepared a khichdi. As usual, he does a very nice cooking. So after having khichdi, we started towards the Vellore. We reached Vellore. and the Vellore campus was good, but it took, I don't know, about 1.5 years to get inside the campus. So many processes. It was more like a sarkari kind of system that we have seen, but other things were really good. So that is how the Yatra, away from Yatra, so I went to Mumbai, then Bhopal, and then Delhi, and now I'm back to my bus, and from tomorrow, from Vellore, we are resuming the Yatra. So that's it, how interesting things are happening or sometimes not happening. Both are part of the journey, as always. So we have to learn and say, let us enjoy the journey. Do not wait for the destination, because every day something new is happening, something not new is happening. I think the smart thing is to enjoy the journey. Do not wait for the destination. That is what I'm doing. I hope you will also be doing the same thing in your life. Let us stay connected, and I'll bring you best what is happening in my 11 years long Energy Swaraj Yatra. So stay tuned. See you.